Paragon introduces a brand new hero, Blade & Soul's newest expansion is here. All that and more, I'm Zach Sharps and this is Free to Play Weekly. First up in the news this week, fans of Whitebox Interactive's free-to-play Warhammer MOBA received some bad news. The company's CEO formally announced that the development of Dark Nexus Arena is being stopped and that its servers will be brought down on March 31st. Why is it shutting down though? Well, apparently the game's team hasn't grown enough to maintain development. This makes me believe that regardless of Warhammer being a great IP, folks just didn't appear to want the MOBA Whitebox was creating, and after almost a year of early access, the demand just wasn't there for their particular title. It always sucks to see another free-to-play title die, but at least this one wasn't that surprising. Next up, Creative Assembly and Sega announced today that their latest installment of their free-to-play Total War Battle series is now available to play on PC and mobile devices. Titled Total War Battles Kingdom, the new strategy game tasks players with building an empire at the turn of the 10th century. Featuring both realm building and large-scale tactical battles, players will also have to defend their realm by customizing their armies and taking on players and AI in real-time battles. I've always personally never been too fond of the mobile-style game genre, but I've always found it cool that developers are at least trying new things on the platform. What do you guys think? Those of you still playing Echo of Soul will be happy to hear that Aria Games has officially released Wrath of the Goddess, the newest expansion to the free-to-play MMORPG. Bringing forth nearly 400 new quests and additional dungeons, players will be able to explore a brand new continent that's complete with 2 large cities. A new level cap of 70 will also be something to work toward, along with mastering new skills for each of the classes. Pretty nice update for folks still venturing in Echo of Soul's universe. Speaking of new things, Paragon, the upcoming free-to-play MOBA by Epic Games that is currently in early access, just introduced a brand new tank jungler by the name of Sevarog into its hero lineup. Coming March 29th, Sevarog comes with a variety of abilities that make him a tough kill in early game and a powerful frontline tank during late game. Included in his toolkit is the ability to siphon souls from enemies in order to heal himself, and an awesome attack that will knock enemies away or into towers. Of course, there's more to Sevarog, but if you want to know more about him or buy into the early access for Paragon, be sure to check out their official website. That said, it's time for the question of the week. Last week on the show, I asked you guys your thoughts on us covering buy-to-play MMOs in the future. I won't be featuring a particular comment this week, but I will say most of you guys stated it would be okay as long as the shows are separate and don't really mix together, with some being completely against it. Before we move on to this week's question, I do just want to reiterate that it's not something we will actually be doing. I was just curious is all. For this week's question, if you guys want your answer possibly featured in next week's episode, make sure to leave a comment down below. Regarding MOBAs, what is your favorite role? Support, warrior, carry, or jungler? Personally, I'm a fan of them all, and let me tell you, that's quite odd for me considering my role choice for MMOs. Curious what roles you guys like a lot and why. For our last news story of the week, NCSoft decided it was finally time to release the much-anticipated Silverfrost Mountains expansion to their hit free-to-play MMO Blade & Soul. Featuring a whole new continent, continuation to the game's storyline, more quests, dungeons, capital city, and even a level cap raise, there is tons of content for players to chew through. The new zones look pretty sweet as well. Personally, I haven't really touched Blade & Soul for a bit, mainly because I've been hooked on a particular sandbox MMO. However, it is a game that I really recommend to folks looking for a theme park styled game with a great combat system similar, in some regards at least, to your standard fighting game. Lots of countering and whatnot to be done, which makes the combat feel like a chess match. It's quite fun. You know what is also fun? Getting free stuff, of course. Get the loot, get all the loot. Be sure to head on over to mmobomb.com, check out the giveaways page, bookmark it, and check it daily to ensure you never miss one. As for myself, able to be stalked on Twitter at Zach Sharps, of course. I'm the Zach Sharps, and I'll catch you guys next time.